Hello, YouTube. Welcome to episode 9 of the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I hope you enjoy your time.
Right.
Are you gonna start the gameplay?
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby!
What do you mean?
Don't you put that on us!
What do you mean?
Ooh, you're so warm.
Oh. Okay, so, fucking shit. I was booting up the game. It asked me to start the time again. I was just all like, what the heck? I already did this. Did I lose all my data? And then it said, hang on. We just wanted to say, thank you for actually setting the clock both times you booted up the game. I set the clock to legitimately what it's supposed to be. So, a lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know that you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see this screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want. Even if it's not the correct time, you've earned it. All right, let you get back to the video game now. Holy shit, what the fuck? Setting your clock is an ending? What? I gotta know. I gotta know. I gotta reboot up the game. Come on. Pick it up. Developed by Crow. There you go. There we go. Well, this is, please enter the current time. Fuck it. You know what? 2 a.m. That's usually when I'm off work. That's a pretty good time. 2 a.m. Your favorite time of day. Or could you simply not resist giving me the correct time again? Oh! After all, I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. Okay, now I'm curious how accurate 2 a.m. is. Let's use another slider to find out. How accurate is 2 a.m.? 2 a is 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. That's like 7 hours away. Oh, that's pretty inaccurate. You know, can I just say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I am having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me whip a couple ones up. Should be ready by the next time you boot up the game. Oh my god! Oh my god! This is the settings world's champion! Fucking shit, I gotta get the settings world champion. Oh god, I never thought that an ending might be in the fucking booting up the game, but it might be. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Didn't I already do this? And I decided to make it a little bit more thing for you. Please adjust the slider until the dog and cat are friends. Aww. However, 2 hearts, this is in love. They're friends. They're friends. Please adjust the slider until the number 5 becomes the number 9. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's a 9 right there. There's a 9. There's a 9. We're gonna have to go with this one because it matches that symbol up there. Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. Right here. All right. Which of the 2 made-up words below is most appealing to you? Occuboinkle or scrumtush? Occuboinkle. It's gotta be Occuboinkle. Please don't adjust the slider. All right. Do you know what time it is right now? Yeah. Is the time that it is right now the correct time? Yes? What is time anyway? No. It's a bucket. That's what it is. Is there anything about yourself that you haven't told me? Hell yes. Help. Yes. Will you come back to visit me? Yes. Oh my god. This is... He needed help. He wanted me to come back to visit him. I have to go back. This is a great opening to the... God damn it. Okay, what time is it? There we go. Does anyone really truly know? Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. You and I don't even know each other. We're like strangers. Sure, I've adjusted all the game settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? It's just what I do, like a day job. And now, the job is over. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all the data on you that I can. And I still don't really know you. And you don't know me. And neither of us know what time it is. I guess some settings are just unsettable. But if I'm being totally honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. You won't have me here when the game starts next time, but that's okay. Video games were meant to be played alone. You like being alone, don't you? That's maybe the only information I really learned about you. Well, it's time for me to leave. There's still one more setting that we need to adjust, but it may take a little time before I'm ready for that. It's not really my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again, if you can find me. Talk soon. I think he's in the game now! Oh my god! I think he's in the game now! Settings. Are you here? Are you here? Oh, anyway, let's go in. Okay, that was a great beginning.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I'm gonna let it play. We're gonna let it play.
Stanley
again.
worked for a company in a big building where he was
In case something's
employee number
different.
427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his
probably
desk
not,
in
but
room
we're gonna let it
427
play.
and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Okay, I gotta...
Stanley was happy.
I have a couple things that I need to try to do that I've thought of
And then
already.
one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
I don't know this by
He
heart.
had been
I'm
at
just
his
reading.
desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had
Is the input
arrived on
gone?
the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
Oh, is the input received
Something
gone?
was very clearly wrong.
Do I have to do that again?
Frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Hey, I got the achievement. Welcome back. Oh, you sick son of a bitch. Oh, okay, I've just been banned from picking up buckets. Which is actually, I do have something I need to do that requires me not to have a bucket. So, that is fine.
All
Fuck
of
you,
his
though,
co-workers
Chad.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'll see you again, buddy. Oh, wait, isn't there... What the hell? Isn't there input data somewhere around here? Is it in the first room?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay, I know exactly where I need to go for this. Hi, new content.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Fucking banning me from picking up buckets, goddammit.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Listen, Stanley.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I haven't fallen down with a bucket yet, and that might actually
Look,
be something
Stanley,
different.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm
did
not
you
your
just...
enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust
haven't
in
been up
someone
there
else
yet, but
can
I
be
need to go
difficult.
down here.
But the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. What? Really? I was in the middle of something.
Danger.
Do you have
Danger
zero
everywhere.
consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you.
No buckets
to show
past
you
this
something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
This is exactly what I came here for.
Now listen
Yes!
carefully, this is important.
Yes!
Stanley
I knew
walked
it.
through the red door.
Okay, but I have a collectible to get.
And there it is.
The last
Stiggly Wiggly.
Stiggly Wiggly.
Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done
Yes.
is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing
There's
before
more.
you hunted for figurines.
There's more with the figurines. Oh, what the hell? I can lock myself in? Ew! What's here? Something about the IRS. Anyway.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley.
Yeah.
You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
I want to get to a
You
certain
see?
point.
There's nothing here.
See if
I haven't
something's
even
changed.
finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed
And
developer
explore some other
textures.
stuff I haven't
Is this
seen.
what you
There's
wanted?
two things I want to do.
Was it
both
worth
down here.
ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see?
Vehicles? Skill trees?
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
All
Now,
right.
tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you
Again,
more
a 4.
choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly, there's something here that
New choices
speaks
is better,
to you.
but you gotta make
If
the
I can
choices-
be honest here, I really don't have
Right.
any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh, timer. I can pick up buckets again. So yeah, there's a worldwide leaderboard. We're gonna go in the right door now.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
It did
Again,
not.
Honest
It did
answers,
not make
please.
me feel like that because it wasn't
Hey,
a real
I nearly forgot.
leaderboard.
I've got a prototype of a new game
Okay,
I've been working on.
okay.
And now would
Here
be
we go.
a lovely
First thing I wanna
opportunity
try
to give it some
to
play
see.
testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game.
He's not an
All about
adult.
the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I
Okay,
think
so the game seems to still be the
will
same,
really
but you
take
can't get here
notice.
with a bucket.
But of course, the
I know it
message
takes
of
an
the
actual
game
4
only
hours.
becomes clear.
I do
once
plan
you've
to
been
do this.
playing
This is
it
gonna
for
be one of
about
the last
4
things I
hours.
do.
So why don't you give it 4 hours of play?
It's
to
gonna
make
be its
sure
own
it's
stream.
effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
But oh my god, is that loud. There's one more thing I want to do, which is right after
heartless
this.
bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Yes.
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not
dog.
even going to try.
Dog
I'm out,
falling.
I'm out. I'm done.
Into a pool of
It's
piranhas,
over.
I think.
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game?
Why
Just
couldn't
to
he
ease
just
the
have a
pain.
Last of Us game
Let's
for us to
see.
go into?
What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
All right. We're back here at the Watchtower thing.
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about,
I gotta go
Stanley?
fast.
What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
That was the Minecraft door sound, god damn it. Okay, rush. You gotta rush, you gotta go fast.
Oh no. No.
Just go.
It is.
Just go.
It's an open world game. Good God, quickly
on.
block it off.
No! Oh!
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or
There
wrong
might be a
directions,
way.
No path to follow. You can just
Jonesy
go in
leg.
Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
We're beginning the game again. I think I've done everything I can. All right. The end is never loading. The end is loading. Okay, there was something... Fucking shit! God damn...
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things.
What?
It's those figurines. Those
The
figures.
figlies.
I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't it
Yes.
fill you to the brim with inner richness?
No, I want my goddamn
Yes,
bucket.
I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines.
The
Just
memory
one more
zone.
time.
The memory zone. We're coming back. Now remembering when Stanley found the collectibles. Woo. See, here's that trophy. It's covering up The Last of Us. Stanley Parable is all like, nah, that's our award, not The Last of Us. They keep making jokes about... I don't know. It's just funny. From that one trailer. Oh, what the heck?
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back
Yes.
then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain?
I guess.
We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again,
Wait a minute.
Stanley.
There it is. There it is. 7 out of 6. God damn it. How could we know for sure? Oh my god. The executive washroom.
And here was a second Stanlerine. You found this one all on your own, just by poking around in the boss's bathroom.
Yeah.
You did that, Stanley. I'll be honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
8 out of 6. God damn it.
Okay, let's do a little quiz.
Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember?
Warehouse. I believe it was the warehouse.
No. The warehouse was the fourth place you found a fig
Dang
Andy,
it.
not the third. Well, I guess perhaps I shouldn't be surprised. Memories like these are so precious and so cherished that they all just sort of blend together, don't they? You know what? If the warehouse feels like the third place you found a collectible, then who am I to go making judgments?
I can't fall off? What? This is bullshit. Bad game design. I can't fall off. Boss's
Let's
office?
see. What came next? Oh yes, we found a Figley in this pink room. Oh well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
Yeah, right now. What the fuck? How many figurines are there?
This was the fifth mini stand, and this one was really something special. It was under the stairs. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion.
Oh.
Enjoy.
God damn it. This game is just so great.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a
Yeah.
lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
Alright. Okay, that's great. So you've seen the warehouse video. So there are different videos depending on which one's your fifth. That's bullshit. Where was the sixth one?
And then,
yes.
Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the
No,
others.
there's at least 5
Who can
others that
truly
happened
say
after
how
this
the
one.
mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other.
Out of 6.
Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Stanley walked through the blue door. You are in the
And
present.
then there was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
What? What? La.
No, I'm not done.
Yes!
I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen.
Oh my
Isn't there
God.
some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines?
Oh God,
Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
Oh my God! For a second, I thought that was just it. Anyway, Stanley walked through the blue door.
Okay, yes, the room with the red and blue doors. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind.
exact same-
Let's keep going. I want more.
I'm collecting them all. The fucking pink room. I can't wait to go back to the pink room. I missed the pink
And
room.
here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the
Oh
video
my
we
God,
watched?
please, yes. Oh. I thought it was going to be a video about us
I
finding the
love that
video. Oh, that would have been freaking funny. Ah, yes, the pink room.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room. These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of
This
these,
is my reward.
it really would have neutered the intrinsic joy of collecting
No,
them.
this is
I'm
my
very
reward, and
glad
I get to
we
collect
resisted
more as the
temptation.
reward.
Next one.
Yay. Now, here's the big question. Nah, the boss's office. That was next. Wait, what? Aww. Dang. The bathroom.
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going.
One more.
This is it. The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the Figlarines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
Let's find out then, shall we? The jump circle! The jump circle!
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on.
Come on, go backwards.
I remember hating it back then.
Go backwards.
Time does put a rosy filter on everything.
Go backwards.
In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now. Look how much fun the past is. I want more. More memories.
Go back. Go back. I want to go back. Give me my jumps back. If we go back, I've never done them. Can you find them? Can you find... Oh my god.
Oh, yes. The two doors. Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
Yes. Stanley went through the left door.
And before everything else, there was your office.
Yeet!
Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office?
Yes,
There's
there
something
was.
I feel I can remember. I can remember.
There
I
was.
can remember.
I don't think I ever played it.
I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then, I was
Oh
different.
yes. Don't
I
spoil
used to make
anything,
big
Lucky.
decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then, somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy. And I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be.
Oh no.
Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good.
What?
I did enjoy telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Hey, this is the outro to episode 9.